This is private property.
I love it.
I'm here on behalf of the Jedi Council.
You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak with you. I will inform him.
I think my favorite part of this game is how the NPCs just like stand awkwardly in the background when you talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Oh! Huh!
Oh, it's
My
a guy.
protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrels as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Why are you so certain the Sandrels are to blame?
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Dantooine to escape
He
the
knows
crush
something.
of humanity on the core.
Probably.
Soon after we settled here, the Sandrels arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since.
Somehow I imagine the story from the Sandrels would sound just about the same, don't you?
The injustices the Sandrels have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandrel droids trespassing on my land.
And what were they doing here?
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find
Why
out.
would they
My own
assassinate
security
you?
droids destroyed
Your
the
land.
invaders. Not a
They're
single
cool.
one survived. It was
Only
shortly
Yeah.
after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandrel clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his
Obviously.
droids.
I will speak to Nurik.
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrels. I will present the credits
Make it
directly to
15
you,
and
of
we got a
course.
deal.
Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is
Extortion.
completely up to you.
$7.50.
Make it 2,000 when you have a deal.
2,000?
Oh.
Your greed is outstripped only by your utter lack of any sense of proportion, Jedi.
2,000. Even if you would pay such a fee, what could you possibly need so many credits for?
Saving the
wanna
galaxy's
spend
expensive.
Purchase enough droids
You want
to
to
destroy
buy
the
something from
entire
the guy
Sandrel
who
estate.
hates the corporation.
2,000 is out of the question. Nevertheless, my offer still stands.
Yeah, but all
1,000
his
credits
stuff's
for
like
Shen's safe return.
Yes,
expensive.
No, however, that I will
$1,000
not
so that
sit
you can
idly
do that.
by much longer.
You need $1
Eventually,
billion.
I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire
I'd
Sandrel
like
estate.
to
You would be
extort my
willing to
friends
risk
for
open
money.
war over this.
It is the Sandrels who have started this, not I.
And here I thought you would blame us if we failed. It seems everyone is responsible for your actions, except for you.
I don't need to stand here and listen to
Shit.
silence.
I'm impressed, Garth. That interjection was very Jedi-like.
What can I say? I pick up a few things.
I'm afraid Alana's not just making idle threats. He is rash and foolish enough to attempt a full
Karth
assault on
fucking
Sandrel's
destroyed this old man
Such
whose son
action
is
would result in
missing.
all-out war between
Karth's
families.
like,
I've
if
seen men
I
like
were a
Alan Matali
Jedi,
before.
I'd
He's
never lose
so
my
convinced that
lightsaber.
his hatred is justified. He's prepared to do anything.
If I was a
If you don't
Jedi
intervene,
or a father,
there
I'd
will
never
be
lose
war.
my
Until
son
you
or
find
lightsaber,
Shen,
respectively.
Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss.
I'm
Rip
just
is
better
him,
than that.
but
South to
I'm
their
different.
estate, lest I take
I'm just built
matters into
different.
my own hands.
Damn, Karth, you just made up for all the shit you said to people on Terrace.
Give him a smooch. Give him a
all
smooch
dead.
for old
They're all
times.
dead.
Mwah.
No one will remember it.
That's true. Doug will remember. Doug always remembers.
Love it when Karth tells off parents missing their children.
Yeah, but that guy's an asshole.
That's
He
fair.
deserved it.
If you're an asshole and your child's missing, then fuck you.
Then you deserved it.
Yeah.
Dhugg Salvo's on his way.
That might be our worst take so far, Eliza.
Dhugg
Oh, did you just
Salvo.
slap the grass?
What?
Did you just slap the grass?
No, I cast super speed.
I think in the process of casting super speed, you did slap the grass.
Well, the grass deserves it.
True, actually.
The grass has been
Crimes.
very naughty. And it needs to be punished.
A lot of crimes. I hate the direction this is going.
Oh, yeah.
Spongy just wants to follow the law. Dylan wants to.
I want to fuck some grass.
Huh?
I hate everything about that.
People always like touch grass, and then they see how I take that.
Yeah, they see how you touch grass, and then they're like, ew, and you just look at them like, you just fucking told me to do
This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted from me.
Because what you wanted is I just slowly fuck the grass.
No!
While staring at them in the eye.
No, that's so upsetting.
Is
Bachelor
the addition of slowly what does it for you, Spongy?
I don't know. All of this conversation sucks. I hate this.
Wow, these guys have a much nicer house. Maybe I should side with them.
Yeah. Their house is made of grass.
Does.
If you could,
the nicer your house, the better person you are.
True.
That is true.
If you could, if you like could have a mansion built that like had like a hill like this, would you?
No.
No.
No,
Imagine
I have faith either.
imagine the yard work.
In my yard, I would not have my house be the hill.
Eliza's not down with that hobbit life.
By what authority are you trespassing?
I mean, I'd be down to have like a roof garden for like environmental purposes. I wouldn't want my house to be a hill, and that's the hill I'll die on.
Oh.
You're gonna die on
no.
a hill. I'm gonna die in a hill. We're not the same.
The sheer amount of pollen that would be present would fucking make me kill myself.
I'm not in league with the Metales. I need to speak to Nurik. I wanna tickle his balls.
We're bad people right now, but when we buy a mansion in Alabama and then move to the Alabamtion, we'll be great people.
Great people, yeah.
Another reference that can't possibly be understood.
It's a mansion in Alabama, so it's an Alabamtion.
My protocol droid that you wish to speak to me?
Yeah, that one's pretty see-through in terms of all references.
Your son Cassis is dead. I've seen his body.
Cassis,
I do think that the robes are an improvement over what he was wearing. The robes look kinda flat.
What happened to my son?
He was killed by cath hounds. He's a cath hound chew toy. Jesus Christ. Imagine saying that to someone about their child.
Cath hounds? I was so
Doug, why would you say that? I like it.
But this changes nothing. My
What the
own
fuck?
son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the
I
disappearance
misread
of
that.
my
I thought he said,
enemy?
"Why shouldn't I tear apart my friend, my enemy's
So
son?"
customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private, personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember.
Thankfully, he wasn't quite as deranged as we
the diary
thought.
means more to me than it ever could to you. I will
Still
give you
deranged,
100
though.
credits for its return.
Make it 200.
I did not realize the Jedi were such cold-hearted monsters. Very well. You shall have your
money.
200 credits here.
This man just lost his son.
Dhugg Salvo
I can't
does
believe
have
you're
a
trying to
Sigma
squeeze
grind set.
extra credits out of him.
Your actions show you are overly focused on material wealth. This is not the way of the Jedi. You will have to learn to let go of your greed if you wish to walk in the light.
We have nothing.
Sometimes
further
he's
to
a
discuss.
bleeding heart.
Please leave me to my grief.
He has a point here. That was real shitty of me.
Yeah. No, incredibly.
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
I just came to tell your Nurik about... To tell your Nurik? What the fuck? Do you know anything about Shen's disappearance?
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He is not...
You're not even gonna try that one again, huh?
He's mad with grief, and He is convinced the
What?
Metales are responsible.
You're not even going to try that one again about Nurek.
What did I... Wait, what do you mean try again?
You said I came here to tell you about... I don't remember what you said.
I came here to tell your Nurek about his son. That's what it said in the dialogue.
Oh.
That's why I was confused by it.
I thought that you were... Sorry. The text's very small.
You thought I was just a clown-ass idiot?
I thought you just clowned yourself and then moved on before declowning your sentence.
Cassius is
the
dead.
text is even
It
small
is as
for
I
me,
feared.
and I'm on a big
Though
boy
I'm relieved
PC.
the Metales are not responsible. My father is
Small
a man.
text, to be honest.
When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him
Eventually,
too
we'll be
I
free.
just want to find Shen, man.
You must understand that father has been under a
Yeah, I
terrible
get it.
strain.
It's not that
I have no
deep.
wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not
Would you
absolute.
kiss Dhugg Salvo for $1,000?
Tell me
Yeah,
what happened.
My
so
father has
that's a
kidnapped
lot
Shen
of
and
money
Metale.
for
He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this
Not
is a way
doing
to get back at the
much.
Metales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
You don't think that perhaps there's more to look at here, do you? That maybe everything isn't what it appears?
Of course not. It seems very simple to me. The Council must be allowed to decide the next step.
No. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Metales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out
The
of a
characters
mad,
don't
misguided
really
lust
have
for
very
vengeance.
varying facial expressions because she looks kind of happy.
It's fine.
yeah the facial rigs.
Shen is an innocent victim in all
They've
this.
they
My
went
father
a
is
lot
not
more
bad
for
man, but
quality
his grief
of
has driven him to madness.
model over
He must
like
be stopped.
animation
Please find
of
Shen
model,
and rescue
which I
him
can
before my father
understand.
does something he will regret
Because
forever.
Oblivion did the opposite,
I would take you to
and
the
it
prison, but I cannot
I-
let my
becomes
father see
very
me with you. Take
strange.
this key.
I am
Open
going to
an unloaded
demand
door at the rear
graphic
of the estate.
per-
You and Shen can make your
perfection
escape through
from
there.
a
There are many
2003
security
game.
droids guarding the halls. Please hurry.
That's
And I'm
You are
really
Shen's
mad.
super
only
reasonable.
hope.
That's
I
very
know it.
reasonable of you.
I'm a reasonable
Alan
queen.
Metale and my father have had problems ever since they settled on this world. To hear my father tell it, Alan is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will.
Spongy
Now he
shares
thinks
a
Alan has
birthday
taken my
with
brother
this
Cassius
game.
and has imprisoned Shen as revenge.
No, I
Please
don't.
find
What?
Shen.
Now, I wouldn't purposely make this hill house, but I would take it if offered to me.
Like for free.
Yeah, but like I would take it even if they were like, you can't sell it, you have to live in it. As long as they wouldn't make me pay the property upkeep every year. So I can afford it.
What can I do?
Uh-huh.
So you'd take a free house if it was free.
Yeah, if it was fully free.
That's a nothing opinion.
Well, I'd rather,
Believe it or
I'd
not.
rather have it than not have it. And I think that's a glowing review.
You'd rather have this funky mansion.
Eliza making the fucking
I'm daring.
most
What
obvious. No, this is the opposite of daring. This is a take I'm pretty sure everyone on Earth will agree with you on, except for people
No.
who already have nicer houses.
No, there's people who would say no, and if you ask them why, would just be like, I don't know. There's people like that out there.
Yeah, but those people, I don't believe would actually say no if it was offered to them.
Okay, well, there's some people who would say no because they don't like the house's jib.
I mean, like, not wanting a house because you don't like the cut of its jib is very reasonable.
You
Yeah,
said
well-
anything about cutting the jib.
Even if they didn't have like a nicer house, or because in this scenario, it's not the only house you can have. It's just another house you can have completely for free. So even if you didn't like it, there's no reason not to take it.
Yeah, I mean, you can just
Yeah, it's-
well, you can resell it, but you can like Airbnb it, I guess.
Yeah, you can let your family stay in it.
Yeah.
Why are we putting so much thought into the idea of I would take a mansion if offered to me?
Because there's people who would say no, and
Yeah, and there are also people who would, I don't know, throw their fucking car keys off of a cliff. That doesn't mean we need to give their opinions thought.
Please find Shen
Yeah.
and rescue him before my
I'm just
father
here to
does
steal your
something he will
shit.
regret forever.
That's
There
a
are many
nice
security
car
droids
tit
guarding the
shot.
halls. Please.
Oh. Hey boys. What's
Should've
up,
not lost
Shen?
her.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my
Shen,
father?
like the League of Legends character.
I am here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
I'll protect you, Shen.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's
I feel
daughter.
like you're putting a
Rahesia.
lot of emphasis
She's
on
been
the
trying to
boy's
convince her
name.
father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahesia is to blame.
What does
Nurik
Shen
is insane
mean
with
to
grief
you?
over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahesia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
What if we take Rahesia?
If you can convince Rahesia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
That's pretty ride or die sentiment.
I will speak to Rahesia.
Thank you. I wish you luck.
So here's the thing.
I can always respect
Retroactively, it's fine that I extorted the father of a recently deceased child because he was going to keep this guy captive for no reason in retribution for something that he now knows didn't happen.
Got it.
Just stealing all their shit.
Me when stealing crimes. I'm just a little thief like that.
You're stealing crimes.
I'll support you no matter what thief you turn out to be.
But I can only turn out to be a thief.
Yeah, if you're not a thief, I will disown you as fast as you can say the letter B.
Well, you don't own me, so like what?
Sorry, we did adopt you. Not quite.
Cart's only sentimentally a little guy.
Yeah, no, he's a hefty fella.
Pretty big guy.
Have you?
He's a pretty big guy. Also, sometimes the things he says are not little guy worthy.
True. He won't leave without you, Rahesia. I tried beating him, dragging him, cracking his skull open, and putting his brain into a droid. He won't do it.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
Bye.
I really love those giant
God damn it.
stingrays.
Yeah, they're great.
They're funky boys. Look at them go.
I too was thinking
Hello.
that, Eliza.
Bye.
Shen, I convinced the person to come with you.
Damn it, Shen.
Shen, please.
Shen. Shen.
Shen!
Shen, you piece of shit.
We just sound like that motherfucker from Heavy Rain.
Sean!
Shen.
Yeah, that guy.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahesia?
Heavy Rain's such a video game.
She promised she would meet us outside.
I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear. But I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahesia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
No problem. Let's get out of here quickly.
You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right, we should.
Yeah. Oh.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahesia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik! Alan!
Dhugg
I
Salvo.
knew this was all you're doing. I knew
Dhugg Salvo, saver of children
You
everywhere.
had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
You know that's not true.
Any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Everybody, shut the fuck up.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi?
These motherfuckers
All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
ignoring the truth.
Not a harlot, Matale dog.
Why don't you try listening to your children?
Our children don't know enough of what's good for them
Have
to
a
make a
little
reasonable
peep
decision.
to what they're
It's better to let
keeping.
older, wiser heads like ours make the decision.
Rahaj and I don't want you to make decisions for us.
That's
We want to live alone
fucking
away
dick.
from you.
Let the old
insolent
people
boy.
decide everything.
If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown you. Never set foot in my house again.
Will you go with Shen Rahasia?
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father.
It's like
you can't stop me.
Romeo
We're
and
leaving this
Juliet,
enclave.
Star Wars.
You foolish girl.
Don't fucking try it.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Alan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Shut the fuck up.
Do not tell me what to do, Jedi.
And
the
for
council
Dhugg
will
Salvo
hear
to
of
be able
the
to tell
trouble
a
you
bunch of
caused
motherfuckers just
here
to be
today.
quiet.
Indeed, they
He's
shall.
been waiting.